Bisi and her husband finally had their baby back. They renamed him Tolu. We cannot allow another woman to name our child when we are still alive. From today onwards, your name is not Brian but Tolu. We did not ask Bola to name our child for us. She stole our child from us, but now we have him back, Mike said as he pronounced blessings on his son. You are right, my husband. I'm so glad we have our baby back. I'm so happy we did not give up. Had it been we believed the nurses who said our child was dead, we would have lost him to that woman. Who knows how many children have been sold by Nurse Titi? She is such a mischievous woman. A nurse should not be doing such evil to mothers. But my happiness is that we won the battle. Bisi responded to her husband. Bisi and her husband may have their baby back, but the truth is that the battle is not over yet. Bola has not given up. She is bent on bringing the child back to her house. After all, the CCTV cameras in her house showed that the child was truly taken from her house. The claim she is making now is that her nanny took her baby and ran away. She is calling Bisi a baby thief, forgetting that she also stole the baby. Bola is an influential woman, and her husband is also known as a powerful man across the country. Media houses and blogs were reporting the disappearance of the baby. Journalists and bloggers even shared the CCTV videos because Bola intentionally released the videos online so that she could paint Bisi as a bad person. She granted interviews to prominent media houses and insisted that Bisi came to her house to work for her as a nanny, but ended up stealing her baby. She vowed to get her arrested. That woman wants to destroy my home. She came to me looking for a job. She told me that her family has no food to eat. She told me she was desperately in search of a job. I hired her as a nanny to care for my baby, but she ended up running away with the child. I showed her kindness, but she decided to treat me very badly. I was paying her well. Her salary per month was N$500,000. Yet she still took my baby and ran. Bola said when she was being interviewed at the television station. She was weeping as she was narrating the story. People did not know she was telling lies against Bisi. Unfortunately, a lot of people believed her story. Bisi has destroyed my home. My husband is now on my neck. My husband is angry because I hired a nanny who ended up stealing our baby. He is blaming me and calling me a lazy woman who cannot take care of a baby and had to hire a nanny. I regret employing Bisi. I regret bringing her into my house. Hiring her was the biggest mistake I have ever made. She said at the television state. She was still crying. I lived many years with my husband without being able to conceive and bear him a child. Now that God finally blessed me with a child, another woman stole the baby from me. What did I ever do wrong to Bisi? I'm calling on the police to fish her out and arrest her. The baby she took belongs to me and people should help me to get my baby back, Bola said. A lot of people who watched her on TV pitied her. They believed her because they did not know the truth. That was how the police started looking for Bisi. Already, Bisi and her husband saw the interview Bola granted the television station. They also saw the video of Bisi sneaking out of the compound with her baby. The video was trending on social media. They were afraid, but Mike decided that there was no need for them to run since they did not do anything wrong. We did not do anything wrong. We are not the thieves here. Bola is the thief. She was the first to take our baby from us. She worked hand in hand with Nurse Titi to take our baby. All we did was to go to her house and take our baby back. We did not do anything wrong. We did not steal the child, Mike said. So are you saying we are not going to run? I suggest we should run. I don't want them to arrest me. She has twisted the truth and made people to believe I'm the thief. I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail. Bisi tells her husband, trust me, you are not going to jail. How can you go to jail when you are innocent? No one will arrest you. Even if they arrest you, I will prove it that the baby belongs to us. There is no need to run. If we start running now, people will believe that you are truly a baby thief, Mike said. A few days passed and nothing happened. But a week later, the police arrived at Mike's house and arrested Bisi. The police tracked her using her phone number. Her address was located. Bisi, you are under arrest for taking a baby that does not belong to you. You will be charged to court for your crimes. The police said the day she was arrested. Even without properly investigating what happened, the police collected Bisi's baby from her. That same day, they handed the baby over to Bola. Already, Bola visited the DPO of the police station and bribed him with N$5 million. The DPO collected the money and put it in his bag. I'm giving you this money because I want my baby back. You have arrested the woman who stole my baby. All I want from you now is to collect the baby and give to me. The baby is mine. I don't want any other thing. Lock BC up in the detention room. I don't want her to ever come out. Send her to jail. Just take this N5 million for now, but as time goes on, I will provide more money to make sure that woman never sees the light of day. Bola said to the police DPO, who was too happy to get such an amount of money at once. Madam Bola, I will do whatever you want. You are such a generous woman. I'm going to make sure that woman regrets stealing your baby. You will get your baby back, and we will charge her to court and send her to jail. She will pay dearly for what she has done to you. I will personally supervise the case and make sure she does not escape justice. Just give me a few minutes, the DPO said. He called a police officer and instructed him to take the baby from BC. When you collect the baby, bring him to my office. Also, drag BC to the cell and lock her up. If her husband talks, lock him up as well, the DPO said. Mike had followed his wife to the police station after she was arrested. He had vowed that he would protect his wife come rain, come shine. BC was at the counter writing her statement in a notebook provided by the investigating police officer. She was breastfeeding her child while using the other hand to write. Her husband was sitting beside her. Also, her husband came with a lawyer, and the lawyer was there instructing Bissy on what to say and what not to say. As she was writing, the police officer sent by the DPO walked in. "Madam, give me your baby," the policeman said. "Why? Where are you taking my baby to?" "He is a little child, and he needs to be by my side so that I can care for him." "Why do you want to take my child from me?" Bissy asked the policeman. However, before she could say more, the policeman snatched the baby from her by force. BC did not struggle with him too much because she did not want the child to be injured, so she let go. "Olga, where are you taking my son to?" "I'm the father, and I have the right to know why you are snatching my baby," Mike said to the policeman. "Mr. Mike, or whatever they call you, this baby does not belong to you. Your wife stole the child, and you are here defending her. You should be ashamed of yourself. You got married to a woman who is a thief. Your wife is not just a thief, she is a baby thief. Shame on you, Mr. Mike," the policeman said. 2 other police officers were there. They grabbed Bissy and dragged her into the cell where she was detained. She was crying and shouting, but they did not pay her any attention. The policeman immediately took the baby to the DPO's office, where the child was handed over to Bola. "Thank you so much, Mr. DPO. You will get more money from me once you send that woman to jail. Charge her to court as early as tomorrow. Make sure she is sentenced to life imprisonment. Even if it means paying the court to do it, I will pay," Bola said as she left the police station with the baby. Mike watched as Bola was taking his baby away. He tried to stop her, but the policeman held him and pinned him to the floor. "You think you are in your house? You are in a police station. If you misbehave, we will lock you up the same way we locked your wife up. If you know what is good for you, keep calm and maintain silence," the policeman said to Mike. "This is injustice. The baby is mine. Why did you give my baby to that woman? She is the actual thief here. She is the one who first stole our baby at the hospital. She is the thief. She is supposed to be arrested. You are allowing her to go because she bribed you. You think I don't know?" Mike asked. The policeman dragged him into the male cell and locked him up immediately. "You will stay there until you learn your lesson," the policeman said. Mike's lawyer tried to stop the detention, but the police did not listen to him. That was how Mike and his wife were locked up by the police simply because they were trying to defend their baby. "We made a mistake from the beginning. I should have reported this matter to the police right from the beginning when our baby was stolen. We were supposed to have reported to the police even on the day we discovered who stole our baby. But we kept quiet. And now we are the ones looking like the thieves. My wife is in detention and I'm in detention," Mike said to himself while in detention. News went out that the woman who stole Bola's baby has been arrested. It was also reported that she was detained alongside her husband. Bola made sure to pay blogs to report that BC confessed to the crime. The news was everywhere. Nurse Titi, who disappeared into thin air, heard the news. She was in a hotel room in Lagos where she was hiding when the news flashed on the TV in her hotel room. "I have created a serious problem for these family. I have made so many mistakes in life. This family trusted me as their nurse, but I betrayed them. I sold their baby to the highest bidder, and now they are suffering. Well, I am going to confess. I will go and pay for my sins," Nurse Titi said to herself. She packed her bag and left the hotel room. Nurse Titi booked the next available flight and flew from Lagos to Abuja. Her decision to confess her sins was irreversible. She wanted to do it fast before anyone would convince her otherwise. That was why she did not even mention it to any of her friends. A few hours later, She arrived in Abuja with the clear intention to rectify her mistake and make things right. I must do it. Mike and his wife do not deserve to continue suffering over a crime they did not commit. It was all my fault. If I did not sell their baby, they wouldn't be in this situation, Nurse Titi said to herself as she took a taxi ride from the Abuja airport and headed to the police station. When she arrived at the police station, the officers on duty didn't know who she was. They thought she was coming to lodge a complaint, but she was actually coming to turn herself in for arrest. I have come to report myself to the police. I'm a criminal. Please arrest me, detain me, and charge me to court. Make sure I go to jail, Nurse Titi tells the policeman on duty. They were looking at her as if she was mad. It is not every day that someone comes to the police to turn themselves in for a crime. It was a rare occurrence, and the policemen were truly shocked. What did you do? Why should we arrest you? We don't even know you. Why do you want to be sent to jail? The police officers asked. You have detained the wrong person. I'm the person you should put in detention. Release the couple. I'm the person who committed the real crime. I caused the problem, Nurse Titi said. Which couple are you talking about and which crime? Explain yourself very well or get out of this station before we deal with you. The police said, Mr. Mike and his wife, Bissy, are innocent. I'm a nurse. My name is Nurse Titi. I was the person who attended to Bissy the day she gave birth to her baby. She gave birth successfully, but I stole the baby and sold it to Bola. Bola is not the mother of that child. Bola is not the mother of that child, and I have evidence to prove what I'm saying, Nurse Titi said with tears in her eyes. Are you sure of what you are saying? Remember the consequences of what you are saying. You will go to jail. One of the policemen on duty warned her, but she insisted to be taken to the DPO. Take me to the DPO. I will repeat everything I said here before him, Nurse Titi said. The policeman had no option but to take her to the DPO's office. When she got there, she repeated everything she said. She confessed everything and made it clear to the DPO that he was detaining an innocent couple. Please release them and give them their baby. Also, I would like you to arrest me and Bola. We were the ones who committed the crime, Nurse Titi said to the DPO. At first, the DPO did not say much. Instead, he sent one of the police officers to bring Mike and Bissy out from detention. Immediately, Mike and Bissy entered the DPO's office. They recognized Nurse Titi. This woman wanted to destroy our lives. You stole our baby. You stole a little child which did not do anything wrong to you. We trusted you at the hospital, but you betrayed us. As a health professional, you are supposed to protect children, but you sold my child to the highest bidder, and now society is even seeing us as baby thieves, Bissy said with tears in her eyes. I don't even know what to say to you. You took my child and gave him to another woman for money. I don't know how much you sold my child, but look at the situation you have put us in. My wife and I are suffering because of your actions, Mike said tearfully. As they were talking, Nurse Titi knelt down and started begging them for forgiveness. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. I'm so sorry for what I have done to you. It was totally wrong. I should not have sold your baby. I did it out of greed. I have done it to other mothers too. But now, I'm here to pay for my crimes. I'm submitting myself to the police for investigation. I want to go to jail, Nurse Titi said. The DPO's office was charged with emotions. Still, he did not talk. After a few minutes, the DPO picked up his phone and called Bola. Please come to the police station. There is a new development. Come as soon as you can. Also, bring the baby with you, the DPO said. Within a few minutes, Bola arrived at the police station. She thought the police wanted to tell her that Bissy and her husband had been sent to jail. She was shocked when she entered the DPO's office and saw Nurse Titi. Nurse Titi, what are you doing at the police station? Bola asked with shock. She knew there was a serious problem. I have come to expose what we did, Nurse Titi responded. What did we do? I did not do anything with you. If you have confessed anything to the police, that is your business, and I'm not part of it, Bola said as she made to leave the DPO's office, but two police officers stopped her. Bola, I have to return the N5 million you gave to me earlier. I have discovered that you are the baby thief. I have gathered enough evidence to show that you took another woman's baby. Please give me the baby, the police DPO said as he took the child from Bola and handed him to Mike and Bissy. Bola, this baby does not belong to you. Mr. and Mrs. Mike, I'm so sorry for taking bribe and detaining you wrongly. Please don't expose me. Don't hold it against me. Take your baby and go home, the DPO said. Bola started crying. She knelt down and started begging Mike and his wife. Please, you people should forgive me. I did it because I wanted to be a mother too. I have never conceived. I wanted to know what it feels like to be a mother. That was all I wanted. I did not mean to hurt you, Bola said, but she was arrested by the police despite her crocodile tears. News went viral that Bola was actually the one who stole a baby. When her husband heard the news, he divorced her. Bola and Nurse Titi were also later sent to jail. Mike, his baby, and his wife lived happily ever after. The end.